everyone, BB here. So it is July 18th. Update. I don't really have much of an update. I don't really even have that much of a story. I was in my bed and I woke up about maybe half an hour ago. So I could not sleep. I was up till like 5 in the morning. So I just could not sleep. But I don't really have much to say, to be honest, in this blog. I want to talk about, like, why I can't sleep at night. I don't know if it's actually something serious or if it's just because I'm this night person. That's just who I am. I'm always kind of been a night person besides when I was a baby. But even when I was a baby, my parents said that you were always awake at night. You always like to stay awake and you slept in the mornings. A lot of my family members when they were young used to be night people. For example, my grandma, before she was blind, she was a night person. She wouldn't stay up till like 4 in the morning like me, but she would stay up till like 1 in the morning. I always remember going to my grandma's house and sometimes spending the night. I would call my grandma and it would be like midnight or like 1 in the morning and she would still be up. My dad used to be a night person, he kind of still is in a way, but, my cousins, a lot of people in my family, used to be night people. I think the people that are still technically night people in my family are me, my Aunt Jill, even though that's technically my mom's side, but she's still family. My dad, kind of, and my cousins, when it's like a weekend, like doing parties and get-togethers and holidays. But I don't know. I've tried to get out of the habit of being a night person. Not so much a night person, but like I just tried to get out of the habit of going to bed at like 5 in the morning. And I've kind of gotten out of the habit a little bit. I've noticed because I've been going to bed at like 6 in the morning for the past 6-7 years. I've noticed the last 2 years though that it's a winter thing. Like come winter / fall, there's very limited times in the winter / fall that I go to bed at like 6 in the morning. It's mostly like I can tell because I've been studying this for like a couple years. It's more of a summer thing / spring. And I think the reason for that is because there's more to do in the summer. There's more things going on, like parties and barbecues and, friends wanting to go out in the pool. Even though we don't really swim at night, but you get the point. And that's because there's more to do in the summer with friends and family, like parties and get-togethers, and plus it's more busy on a unit. It tends to seem that I go to bed like at 6 or 7 more in the summer than compared to at night. Like there are sometimes at night in the winter I'll catch myself going to bed at like 6 in the morning, but not as much as summer. So, like I said, I have tried to get out of the habit of it. That's who I am. I'm a night person. It was really hard to sleep. It's been hard to sleep for me to fall asleep the last couple months. I don't know if it's because of my new braces I got. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if it's because I need a new mattress, but technically the mattress I have is from my aunt. My aunt gave it to me for my birthday a couple years ago. So the mattress itself is only like 2-3 years old. It's fairly new for a mattress, at least. I think the problem might possibly be my bed. So about 20 something years ago, my grandma, my dad's mom, came over to babysit me. And I was old enough that I was in the bed. I wasn't in the crib anymore, but I was still very young. And she came over to babysit me. And she went to go move my bed, thinking that she could move it. And to be honest, I've moved my bed multiple times by myself. So it's not particularly like it's super, super heavy. But it's definitely something where you can't just move it all in one piece. You have to move it a little couple feet, inches, then put it down and rest, and move it a couple inches, then put it down and rest. I don't want to say it's easy to move, but I don't want to say it's hard to move. But anyways, to move it by yourself, it's not that easy to do. Like I said, I've had to do it once or twice by myself, but anyways. So my grandma decided to move it once by herself, and she must have done something where she didn't move it properly, she didn't move it right, or maybe like she dropped it, or I don't know quite exactly what happened, but my grandma went to move it and she cracked the bed, or broke the bed. Now, it's technically broken, I think, on like the back area, like it's something where you can't look at my bed when it's made or unmade, and you can't tell it's broken, but like once you lay on it, you can kind of feel it. I feel it, but it's because I happen to know that the bed's broken. I'm sure if you didn't think didn't know the bed was broken, you probably wouldn't be able to tell just by laying on it. The part where the mattress lays on, like underneath there, like the bones of it, I think my grandma cracked or broke. Obviously, it was a mistake. Obviously, I don't think she particularly meant to break my bed. Hopefully, my grandma does not like me, but anyways, we don't get into that. Highly doubt that she meant to break my bed. My opinion, I think if she wanted to break my bed, she probably would have done it a different way, but anyways, that's not the point. The point is she should not have moved it, and she broke it, and she never apologized for it. She never offered to buy me a new bed, because to buy a bed frame itself is a couple $100, no matter where you buy it from, whether you buy it from Goodwill or you buy it from online. Furniture is expensive. Like, when I was going out shopping with Kaylin, my sister, in Springfield this week, we went shopping on Sunday. She was like, "Oh, what do you think of this couch? It's cute, but it's a little expensive. Oh, this table's cute, but expensive." And I told her, Stella. We call each other Stella. I was like, furniture is fortunately going to be that kind of thing where it's going to be a little pricey. A couch is kind of going to be pricey, but, you get what you pay for when it comes to couch. Hopefully. This couch, the couch that we have now, I hate. Me and my mom hate this couch. This couch I got from my great uncle and great aunt, because my great aunt passed away a few years ago, and my great uncle moved to Texas, and they were selling a lot of stuff in their house, and we got this couch for free. It came with a love couch, but the love couch actually went to my sister's place. But I'm not a fan of this couch. It's not the most uncomfortable couch, but after a while of sitting on this couch, it's uncomfortable. I don't like the headrest. Like, it's like not comfy. Like, you sit on the headrest and it's very hard and flat. It doesn't like curve. It's not like soft material. It's like the back is not high enough. The back is very low. I will show you the couch, but like I said, when it comes to filming my house, besides my bedroom, I'm trying to avoid that. Maybe in the future you might see this couch, but it's not a very comfy couch. I mean, it does the job when it comes to like now, like sitting down and watching TV and eating or whatever, but I don't like sleeping on this couch. I mean, I have slept on this couch. Me and my mom have took naps and slept on this couch, but it's more of, it's weird because, like, if I sit in a weird position, a lot of times when I sit, because I'm short, so my feet doesn't touch the ground when I put my feet over the edge, I sit like with my knees bent up and like one knee laying down, like kind of half Indian style, half squatting kind of position. I don't know if this is making any sense. So depending on like how I sit, I'll get up and my hips will absolutely freaking hurt. Like it's to the point where I can't walk. So again, I'm no doctor, but what I think happens is, say this is like my hip, my fist is my hip, and how can I do this? I don't know. It's like it puts pressure on my hip. It's like it goes like this on my hip, and it just hurts, and it doesn't last forever, but this couch is not the best. But when, when money's tough and you get it for free, you kind of take it and you get used to it. But my opinion, I told my mom and dad that I would love a L-shaped couch. Not so much an L-shaped couch, but I would love a couch where in the ends you can kick your feet out and you can lay your feet out and you can lay down like an L-shaped couch. I'm not trying to say that you can't lay down on this couch, but it's kind of at the point where it's not very comfortable. Like even with 10 pillows and blankets, I mean, the couch cushions keep coming out, so you have to move them in from time to time. I don't like it because the type of cushions they are, because they move and they come out. A lot of crap gets stuck in the bottom, like there's probably a lot of candy and pencils and papers down there. So it gets really dirty and we have to clean it from time to time. The remotes fall down between the cushions, and I really don't like this couch. I've even offered my parents money, and they're like, "That's not what your money's for." And it's like, well, anyways, but I was telling my sister that furniture's gonna be up there, and furniture's gonna be one of the things where it's gonna be pricey. I don't think no matter where you look, it's gonna be pricey compared to like food or like knickknacks or something. But anyways, 12 minutes, okay. But couldn't sleep last night also because it's freaking hot. Like I mentioned before, we don't have AC. We have window ACs. We have one window AC in the kitchen and one window AC in my sister's room. Now the problem with that is the AC downstairs in the kitchen works fine when you're down here. Like now I can feel it. It's not particularly blowing at me, but it does enough that I can feel it and it's cool down here. It's just when you're upstairs, you don't feel it. So at night we turn it off if we're upstairs. My sister's room has the AC, but being that I close my bedroom door, that's because I want privacy. I'm very picky even when it comes to opening the windows and blinds. I really don't like to open the windows and blinds, no matter how hot it is. I'm just really kind of strange when it comes to that, and picky when it comes to opening the blinds and windows. And my mom has a fan in her room, an actual ceiling fan. So, and I have a small fan in my room. I hate myself because I went to go buy this fan. Me and my dad went to Menards. I said, you know what? I want a new fan because the fan I had before I got from Walmart. And it worked, but it just wasn't powerful enough. So I went to go get this fan at Menards with my dad. It was like $20. We didn't particularly go there for a fan. We went there for a few things, but I figured, let me just look at the fans. It's like a $20 fan. It was a little bigger than what I had before, but not by much. And it had two settings. It had high and low. I knew, and I should have checked it before we actually bought it. And this is kind of on me, but not really. The box looked like it was already opened. It looked like it was already used because it had like a white stamp on it. And the box had like tape on it. And I was like, this box looks weird. But the color fan I wanted, it came in two colors. It came in black or white. And I'm not a fan of either, but if anything, I would want the white better. But the type of fan that I got, like I said, it came in black or white, but there was only like 2 boxes of each. There was like 2 boxes of white left and 2 boxes of black left. So that kind of gave me an idea that maybe it really is a good fan and a popular fan if there's only like 4 boxes left. But each box looked beat up. Each box looked opened and reused. So I was like, is that a sign that maybe I shouldn't get this because people keep returning it? So I came home, and after about 2 weeks of having it, I noticed that there was 2 different settings on the back. Because to turn it on, you had to press this button in the back of the fan. And there's 1 line, and then on the other side there's 2 lines. And then there's a circle for off. I was like, wait a minute here. I said, there's 2 settings on it. It's a high, and it must be like a high and low. But it only goes on low. And as you go to put it on high, it's like the button doesn't click. It's like the button's stiff. And I've tried to put a lot of pressure on it because I was like, maybe you have to press very hard. So I'm mad now because it was like, really? It has another setting? It has a high? I mean, it works okay, but like, notice that. Anyways, I'm going to go because there's a storm coming. And I have to eat, and I have a headache. There was a small storm this morning that felt really good. Like that breeze, because once my mom went to bed, once my mom goes to work, 90% of the time I'll get up and go in her bed and, turn on her fan and sit by her window, lay by her window. And today was especially fun because, not fun, but nice, because I went to bed and there was a breeze because there was a bad storm. It wasn't bad. It was like nothing severe, but it rained a lot and a couple of thunders, light bangs, and very light thunderstorm. But it rained a lot. It rained like you can be Vietnam and Forrest Gump. That breeze that came in from the rain, and the sound of the rain, and the ceiling fan, it was like the perfect temperature. It was like the perfect sound. I just fell right asleep. I would wake up every couple minutes, like every hour or half an hour I would wake up and feel the breeze, and I would just be like, oh, going back to sleep. So it felt very good. It's supposed to apparently be like 100 degrees out with humidity, but I don't feel anything. It doesn't feel like it's 100 degrees, but I'm going to stop talking because I don't want it to actually happen. Right now it feels good. Like, I think it's because storms are here or storms are coming, but anyways. So, I'm sorry I don't have a lot of stories to tell you. I'm sorry if I'm not really telling you a story. Sorry if I'm not really giving any life updates. That's really, to be honest, I'm actually not lying. There's really not much to update you on. Maybe after I eat, I can think of a story I can tell you, but right now I'm kind of blank. So, anyways, talk to you all later. BB out.